It's the 2010 FIFA World Cup, the quarterfinal between Uruguay versus Ghana. It's the final seconds of extra time and the score is 1-1. Ghana are awarded a free kick and the ball is whipped into the box. Ghanaian rises above the defence and heads the ball straight towards the centre of the goal. The ball is going in. It crosses the line. Ghana reaches the semi-finals of the World Cup. But something happens, and in that split second on the goal line, Luis Suarez, a striker for Uruguay, makes a snap choice. He handles the ball on the line. A red card is branded to Suarez and he is sent off. A penalty is awarded to Ghana. The Ghanaian steps up to take the penalty. All the pressure of the nation is on his shoulders. He strikes the ball and he hits the crossbar and misses. A moment of despair for the Ghanaian, but a moment of survival for the Uruguayans. That was the last kick in the match, and the referee blows the final whistle in extra time. The match now goes into a penalty shootout. The end result is Ghana loses the penalty shootout, and Uruguay go through. Years later, this has sparked debate. Some people call it cheating. Others call it survival, a win-at-all-cost mentality. Sacrificing himself for the team so they had a chance to reach the semi-final. And it worked. So, keep that moment in mind as we move forward into this video, as we explore Hardcore POE2. Here's a clip from a streamer called Nugrunonly.
Oh, I got frozen.
What would you do in this moment? Would you log out or play it through?
Dead. Oh, instant. Oh, bro, instant flash right there. Just saved my f***ing life.
The end result, he lives to fight another day. So let's explore it. Is logging out cheating? To understand why these moments matter, we need to understand what Hardcore Solo Self-Found is. In Hardcore, one death ends your run. In that moment, or as the community calls it, a rip. Your character's progression, your levels, your gear, it's gone. You start again. But your character isn't deleted, it moves into Softcore Solo Self-Found, where you can still play if you want in continuous progress. That journey in Hardcore is over. Your stash remains, all the items that you've collected along that journey, but a new run begins with a new character. And Solo Self-Found means no trading, no party help, you're on your own. So every piece of gear you wear, currency drops, upgrades, you find yourself. Because of that, everything has more weight and more value. These drops matter more and they give you a real hint of excitement and possibilities, something ARPG lovers really enjoy and love. So when you die, it's not just a character, it's time and resources, sometimes hundreds of hours, and maybe a little bit of pride. I've spent around 3,000 hours in this mode. I understand what it asks of you, what it takes from you, and what it gives you. And in a mode like this, every experience is failure or success. When your health drops close to a rip, don't just see your health disappearing, you see everything you've invested in a flash, at risk of disappearing. All the moments, all the progress, and that rip could come down to one mistake, one error of judgment, one moment of bad luck, one bug, one disconnect, and it's all gone. That pressure, that feeling, it's real. These are the stakes in Hardcore. So why do some people choose to log out near a rip? From what I've seen and experienced, there are a few reasons. Time.
I am the Val's destiny.
Well, I gotta log out, chat. I gotta log out. I gotta log out. I'm dead. I gotta log out. I gotta log out. I'm dead if I don't log out. I'm legit dead if I don't log out. I could have killed her with my, I gotta log out. Bro, I got no pots left. I should have waited for the, if I had just had one more potion, I could have killed her. I'm out of potion. I gotta log out, dude. I'm dead if I stay in. Dad, I gotta log, I am not. Why would I die? What if I could just log out and not die? Committing suicide is lame as hell.
If you invested 40 hours into a character, protecting that investment makes sense. Why should you lose all that time when you can save yourself and go again? The most precious commodity we have is time. So it's completely reasonable that a player would want to protect it. Instinct. When your life is in single figures, your brain doesn't think about philosophy, it reacts, fight or flight, and logging out is flight. Your natural reflexes in self-preservation kick in, I don't want to rip. Why should you? Live to fight another day is perfectly sound logic. It's one of the most basic instincts we have as gamers. Things outside your control.
Oh, what the f? What the actual f? Like, how is this our ascension method? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, what a horrible system.
Lag, bugs, balance issues, a disconnect at the worst possible moment during a boss fight. Some see logout as protection against unfair deaths. If they rip due to a bug, it can feel like the game's cheated them. So logging out becomes an insurance. It's there to protect us against what we feel is unfair. Social and public gaming. Playing with friends or streaming adds another layer to this. When you're playing in front of a few friends or thousands of viewers and strangers, that moment isn't private anymore, you're exposed. Your mistakes, your failures, they're on display. Case in point, my own experience. Early on when I started streaming, every time I died, especially outside of endgame POE2, I genuinely thought viewers would leave. I thought I'd lose visibility. I thought I wouldn't be respected as a good or a god gamer. As the months passed and the rips kept happening, I noticed something. Same viewers came back and some never ever left. I started to realise they weren't just there for flawless gameplay. That took the pressure off me, so I relaxed, and that helped me massively. But that pressure is still real. When your health drops in a heartbeat in front of an audience, that pressure becomes intense. I have a huge respect for anyone who can perform consistently under that kind of visibility and pressure. Because when you're on stream, tension becomes content, close calls become moments, and moments become content to consume or to enjoy. That's part of what makes HCSSF so fascinating to watch and to be part of. That visibility and pressure can absolutely affect decisions and can lead people to choose to log out near a rip.
Unavoidable, non-telegraphed, just
Drop some clips.
The escape rush. There's another part of this that doesn't get talked about much. Escaping at 1% life or a few numbers, hitting log out and surviving, that creates its own rush. That split second save, that flood of relief, that I got out feeling of whoa, like you've dodged a bullet. That's a real gaming experience too, and for some players that edge, that risk is the point. Not avoiding the pressure, but dancing with it. Why I love hardcore. For me, hardcore creates a different kind of connection to the game. I like that feeling of failure is real. I like that if I make a mistake, it matters. Because when survival is earned, it feels different. Every drop feels more valuable, every upgrade feels more meaningful. And those near-death moments, that adrenaline, that feeling when you just survive, that's what I enjoy. I need that consequence to really appreciate my successes. I also understand not everybody wants that level of intensity in their gaming. Some people play games to escape pressure, not add more to it. And that's something I respect, especially as a family man myself. We've all got enough pressures as it is. Do we really want it in our gaming? My take. For me personally, it comes down to fairness. When I'm fighting a pack of mobs, I can log out, but they can't. It doesn't feel right to me. Once the fight starts, I prefer being locked in. The game tries to defeat me, I try to survive and defeat it. And if I fail, I fail. I get back up, I analyse where it went wrong, I replan, and I go again. Try to do it better. That's how I choose to play. It's not the only way, it's not the elite way, it's just my way. Just want to say something clearly. Don't use this video to harass other players or streamers, please. Spamming pause champ or calling people cheaters, saying that they're not real hardcore players. That's not what this is about. We can debate ideas, we can explore concepts without attacking people. Everyone connects to hardcore differently. Everyone plays it for their own reasons. And at the end of the day, you've paid for the game. You choose how you want to experience it. No one else gets to dictate how someone spends their free time. Because the one thing we all share is this, a passion for Path of Exile. And the more people playing, the healthier the game is for all of us. And that matters more than builds, playstyle, skill, or god gamer status. I'm not trying to win the conversation, I'm just here to have one. And in the end, this isn't really about cheating. It's about different ways to experience hardcore. I'll leave you with this, my favourite hardcore rip of all time. It captures the spirit for me of hardcore perfectly. Thank you very much for watching my video and enjoy the clip.
Proximal tangibility. This guy's gonna kill me, actually. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. God damn it, bro. How do you even fight this, Jonathan? Bro, what is the vision? Tell me, Jonathan, what's the vision, bro? What is it? Tell me. I'm dying, Jonathan. Help me, bro. Help, bro! Run! Sprint! Sprint! No, I got knocked over, bro! Jonathan, no! Ah! I killed him. Oh wait, he's proximal.